All right, you got No Fafita and the Arizona Wildcats versus Rocco Beck and the Iowa State Cyclones.
College football atmosphere tonight. The Cyclones will kick it
Number
deep, and
number
that
14
very
Iowa State.
returnable from about the 5-yard line. Monty, the running back, gets tripped up, and the ball came out.
Well, great way to open the game.
Came out. The officials
Like the old white
still
from Iowa
waiting to make
State.
a signal. They say Iowa State ball.
Already, bruh. Two undefeated teams right here, man.
Austin leading the replay crew right away are going to be challenged to determine is that elbow down with possession of the ball. If so, then I think he's down.
I think they're good.
But on the field, they ruled it a fumble on the opening kickoff and recovered by Iowa State.
Clem, it is so close. And remember, that is a critical piece of this. It was ruled a fumble. So without indisputable video evidence to overturn the call, this is going to be Iowa State football. You see possession, that left elbow goes down.
After further review, the runner was down at the 22-yard line before the ball came loose. It's first down Arizona at the 22.
I don't disagree. I think that's a really good call by the official.
50 career touchdown passes for Fafita. On first down, Bobby is going to get the carry and turn it around the left corner. He gets to that corner to midfield along the far sideline and finally pushed out of bounds in Iowa State territory.
But he's definitely a matchup to keep an eye on as the night unfolds.
And I called also
the top guy. He
usually
is.
Now a little misdirection. The pitch back to Hudson and a good
wrap up.
open field tackle from 46.
Oh man, that snap.
Hold. That kick is drifting and it is. No
snap, bro. That snap was terrible. He reached out.
Everybody in college football, he has had so many instances of that.
Oh.
On third down, what a hit. He completed the pass.
Get it?
Missed on third down. Missed a field goal with a shaky snap. Handoff and right away tackled in the backfield for a loss on the play of 3. Very improved unit this year.
Yeah, they've been a stout. And look right here on the edge, just unblocked right off the line of scrimmage. Iowa State is going to need to take.
Already you're seeing the good tackling. Our defensive coordinator Danny Gonzalez said, man, we've really been a great tackling team. Hansen took the pitch.
Cut in.
Cut up field, first down and more into Arizona.
Damn, why they got the police on the sideline with it?
Territory down.
Yo, who threatening them?
Off a defensive end, you're going to see number 3 right there, Smith. And Rocco Beck is just reading him, and as soon as Smith caves down to the inside, that's an easy read.
For the Cyclones, got a bye week to rest and freshen up and practice at home, and now they get a home game under the lights. Play fake on second
on
down.
it.
Beck going down
on it deep.
The right sideline. And that pass.
Bro, Rocco is so tough, bro. That is such a tough pass, bro.
Big pass by Rocco Beck down the field to his transfer wide receiver Chase so well. And then
After review, the receiver was down at the 1-yard line. It will be first and goal from that spot.
That.
All right, so it is a first and goal.
Just take it yourself, Rocco. You deserve it.
Backfield. Beck under center is going to sneak it for the touchdown. He's going to be the primary.
What the hell?
And they're not kicking it.
What the fuck? They do not respect you. They do not respect Arizona. What was that?
Punches it in on the quarterback sneak, and Iowa State takes the early lead, 8-0 here. How do they hold up against this Iowa State defense here on third down?
You know, like the black and white jersey look so tough for Iowa State. Yeah, give me one.
That one is caught, but another
good wrap up. Fourth down. Kick that ball away. Iowa State here.
Trey Smith for Arizona. He needs to make an impact on
Buffalo
the game.
Bills look at the top.
Player, 6'5", 260
Anyways.
pounds.
Trying to rush the passer here.
Nothing open.
Collapse the pocket. Beck took a hit. Got it off to Hansen.
Gave him a chance. I love that.
Nothing flashy about Carson Hansen.
So I can't run up. Ooh. Fuck it.
Football player at 6'2", 220 pounds.
3rd and 1 for Iowa State. Probably the part of the field where they're going to try twice. They'll give it, and that one's going backwards. Wow, was that defended well? Townsend coming around. Did the ball come out? Well, he definitely did not get the first down. Max Harris, almost looked like he came away with the football.
There's just so many different variations that you can throw at a quarterback and an offensive line that makes their night a nightmare.
Fafita.
Oh, it tripped.
Hand it off and attack. tackle
When I'm
behind
blocked.
the line of scrimmage. He's under center here, and he'll hand it off Hansen, who had a big first quarter, straight ahead inside the 15 and close. They bring all those tight ends back close to the ball and hand it off.
Pushed him.
Gives Hansen a
Pushed
shot.
him.
Wow, that was.
Let him go. Inside the 5.
Cyclones are fully in control of this football game right now.
It's about to get real scary for Arizona if they can score this.
Stingy. Getting dominated at the moment. Hansen carrying.
Getting real scary, bro.
Touchdown.
He sees the field so well.
8 completions to 8 different receivers.
And you see
That's
that
going on. Begin the end zone, buddy.
8 completions to 8 different receivers. Defensive coordinator for Arizona.
Jesus. 10 minutes left in the second. Rocco letting it go. I don't know about that one.
And a jump attempt and a catch.
Oh my God. It's like this dude's touch on a football is amazing.
On 3rd down and long.
I'm looking at this. I'm like, yo, he might not catch that. Like that might be going the other way potentially. But bro, that ball placement was perfect against sideline and everything.
And a jump attempt and a catch. What a play. Stayed a gain of 32.
I don't understand this call by defensive coordinator Danny Gonzalez. Why would you play man-to-man coverage in a 3rd and long situation?
But they get it snapped with 1 on the play clock. Back to his pressure and he goes down.
I let it wait too long.
Arizona gets there, and Riley Wilson.
Can he get that up with Seth Agee calling plays?
Kind of the air raid style system. Mahdi, the tailback, gets the carry.
Something for Arizona's offense.
Outside the 30.
Great job by that Arizona offensive line. All you have to do with Mahdi is just give him a little.
They've encouraged him to run a little bit more this year. Play fake on 1st down. Fafita throws this one, and it's completed. Out near midfield.
Like, what, 3 yards?
With Lane Kiffin, he had a chance to create a really great relationship with Noah Fafita.
You know, Mike Leach and
it's
Lane
passing.
Kiffin, that's 2 pretty good offensive minds.
It's a bad throw.
Fafita just never saw Jontez Williams.
Yeah, that's just a bad throw, bro. You got to throw against that sideline.
Good offensive minds. Intercepted. Fafita just never saw Jontez Williams, who's taking it back the other way across midfield. Makes a move and finally goes out of bounds.
Things for a quarterback is when you turn your back on play action, is you always have to find the backside corner in a zone defense. What does he do? Keep an eye on Williams on the bottom of your screen. Fafita goes play action, has to turn his back to the defense. He thinks he has a wide open crossing route, but he never looked up the backside corner that was playing a zone defense. That is an excellent play for the Cyclones to pull away.
Low snap. Rocco Becht in the pocket. Across the middle. And a beautiful pass. Complete inside the 10.
We're working on a corner, but keep an eye right here on this safety. This is Johnson. Watch how he works here. And that's when Beck knows that he can pump this football on this bang 8 to his tight end. As soon as that safety vacates that zone, that's just pitch and catch in the backyard.
And we said, are there any others? Could we see any more?
Do you have receivers?
There was like a little hesitation.
There you go.
Oh, man. A walk-in
Well,
for Carson Hansen.
this has not been favorable for Arizona.
The red zone with those tight ends leading the way. And the Cyclones are up big at home.
Iowa State showing zone coverage.
Get something for the half.
Just 3. Fafita.
The best they can do. Oh,
and that
man.
pass is complete for an Arizona first down.
First, I think.
46 seconds
Second
on
and
the
9.
clock. Fafita, 4-man rush
Steps
this
up,
time. Steps
throws.
up, throws across the middle.
There you go.
And the pass is caught. He threw it a little behind Hunter again. Not using one of those 2 timeouts. Clock moving.
First and goal.
Fafita.
Like the 9.5.
Will
Going for it all.
Zone, and what an attempt and a catch.
Easily.
Touchdown.
Seen that foot down.
Chris Hudson. He got
Definitely
the
got the foot down.
And inbounds. What do we think?
Ball did not move once hit it.
Reception, foot inbounds.
Best case scenario for Arizona.
What play by Chris Hudson? What a throwaway
At
catch
this point.
when this Wildcat football team
on Saturday in Ames.
Yeah, and I think that test happens right
Second
here
half
on this
starts
drive.
now.
Can this Arizona defense stop this Cyclones offense and get their football back
Ooh,
to the
that's
offense?
Wow, threading the
dangerous.
needle now out into the open.
Man, went for it all and got it all.
Big play for him in the pass game.
12-yard line now.
To the Arizona 10, 53 yards.
Just a basic little inside slant on the RPO play. Beck can hand this football off, but he sees a window in the zone defense. Sowell does a great job of turning a simple 5-yard pass.
Power formation for Iowa State. They
Hand
give
it
it to
off, and they'll do
Hansen,
the rest.
and no, he did not get there.
I thought he got it.
Fourth and goal.
This is going to be QB sneak.
Tush push.
The
Fuck.
push. Touchdown.
El Rocco. No, do the tush
Other
push.
playmakers, just a quick slant, and then punches it in on the QB sneak for a second touchdown. Yeah, really cool story. When we talked with John Haycock this week, he just
It's not out of hand. You gotta start
he is
going
of
for the big
person
ones.
that the big citrus has become.
Olsen, the tight end. Iowa State showing pressure.
Got nothing to lose at this
And
point.
they bring some pressure. Ball knocked down at the line of scrimmage.
From his nickel position at the top of your screen, does a great job.
Damn, he just put his hand in the
handle
window.
that football, and we come back, Iowa State football.
Turnover on downs, a loss of 2. Now a handoff.
Oh, yeah, he's
to
wide
a
open.
tight
He's
end
wide open. He's
who's
so
gonna
wide
throw
open.
To a wide open receiver.
So wide open. Stopped at the one, I think. We're on down.
Eskelson.
Here goes Rocco back
Again.
for his third rushing touchdown.
Third rushing
No
touchdown,
doubt
man.
about that one there. Touchdown Iowa State. It's 35-7 in the fog of a victory.
This Iowa State team is legit, bro. Arizona 3-0, bro. A strong 3-0.
A tattoo in Orlando. I'll get home. I'll come home and get mine.
You know, just 34 years old and talking to him, Iowa State is making a big statement.
The big citrus is
Show
back
some
in the
life.
game.
Let me see
That's
some life
good
out of
news for the
Arizona.
Cyclones.
That's all I need.
Fafita wide open across the middle.
Damn, that's late hit, Loki.
Fafita.
Wide open in the middle of the screen, yep. There you go. Found him.
Finds a man open. That's an Arizona first down.
The 7-yard line.
Good protection by this offensive line. It's only a two-man rush by Iowa State, but what's more impressive is Noah Fafita
Going
staying
through
cool in the
through all
pocket,
of his
keeping
receivers,
eyes
yeah.
down the-
He rolls. He throws.
Oh my god, I don't know how he found that.
It's exactly what
On
they
fourth
did.
and
This is a
goal,
really good
you need that.
concept. Watch what they do here and how the defense loses track of Spivey at that second level.
He's just in the
of
middle,
end
hiding in the
zone.
middle, in between the
It's kinda working
coverages.
like a little mesh play.
But Arizona's defense, they need to come up with a big play. Either a quick stop or a turnover, something.
Literally.
Back to throws. He's
Or
got a man
something.
wide open. And
2
a
minutes left in
turn
the third.
upfield
Oh,
for an Iowa
man.
State first down. They've
Gotta
run
get a
for
stop.
more yards per carry than Iowa State has. And yet the Cyclones
yardage ain't that much
controlled this
different.
game almost from start to finish. Sama gets another. Iowa State first down right to midfield and just across midfield.
QB sneak coming.
Here we go. Add another
Doing it
yard
well.
to the total.
Oh, good point. Good point. Okay, I said FBS 136. Good point. Cuts him in half.
Hesitated.
Back
Still
still in
open.
the game, and another big play. Chased so well.
And coming into this game, all the talk about Iowa State's offense was, okay, we know the...
I don't think Vanderbilt's
Where's
gonna
Iowa
be
State gonna get their
this
respect,
year,
man?
But they're pretty darn good.
Don't say
They've
that
earned
to
it for me.
Pavia.
A wide open Hansen.
Especially after
along
this
the
one.
left sideline. Yeah, if he's
They made it look
listening,
easy.
he's saying, "Fly."
You could argue like, oh, Iowa State had close games here, there. Rocco had to save him, whatever. But this is a good win.
I'm going to prove you wrong.
Covered
I'm assuming.
by Arizona.
Wait, there's still
Somebody
8 minutes
needs
left.
to account for the running back. Nobody does, which is why he is wide open outside to the flat. For a very talented football team across the board. If they can stay healthy, they're
About to
gonna
win by
make a run
40
at the
and
Big
shit.
12 title.
Rolling right, back, gets away. Still looking downfield, and
Lions.
it's intercepted.
Yeah,
Intercepted.
that's something.
Well, that's a mistake from the veteran quarterback.
Traden Stooks does an excellent job concentrating, recognizing where the
Yeah,
sideline
just 2
is,
inside.
making a big-time play for the Wildcats.
7 minutes to go.
It's not over till it's over.
Fafita.
Down
Gets
22.
that one in there along the sideline to Luke Weissong. Showing pressure, that's for sure. And they bring pressure. Fafita throws quickly, and
You gotta take advantage of Rocco's
it's
turnover.
intercepted.
Can't create your own, man.
Jamison Patton's had a huge game.
Chargers.
Second interception for the Cyclones.
Especially at the neighbor's
Straight to
injury.
goal line, he picks it off.
There's going to be 2 guys that come on block. There's an opportunity to get a completion here and maybe even a touchdown. Unfortunately, the football is just behind
That's
James
terrible.
Lee. And Jamison Patton makes an excellent play to cap a fantastic night and game that he's had.
He was everywhere earlier. Remember, he was making tackles, knocking balls down. Jontez Williams
Makes his teammates better. He's a fantastic leader. Deserves a lot more credit for what he's
Rocco's
done here at
taking
Iowa
himself.
State.
looked like a designed run against the blitz. And
Some of these big-time starters we've seen go down tonight get healthy.
you hate to read into it, but you got a guy who's that talented who's tearing up on the sideline. That just fingers crossed for him. A little bumpy ride for the Broncos in the early season with big expectations. Quarterback keeper and a first down. Maybe that will keep Arizona from using their final timeout. Smith. So maybe Matt Campbell's just figuring, hey, this is good practice for my young kicker if I need him. And guess what? Practice makes perfect. Up
Won
and
by
through.
25.
Because like you just said, like, we have 2 good challenges on the road the next 2 weeks.
Iowa State's legit, man. Shout out Rocco. Prior to playing Arkansas State, Iowa had to travel to and from Ireland, then play a rivalry game versus Iowa 2 weeks later. That bye could not have come at a better time. Oh, they got a bye next week? Perfect, bro. Shout out them. 5-0. Now I get some downtime.